Hey guys, Chad Hoover, ICAST 2024. I am in the Lowrance booth with a longtime friend of mine. And yesterday I walked into the booth and another guy that's been a friend of mine for a long time just recently joined the Lowrance family. Yeah. And as soon as we walked into the booth, he said to me, dude, I got to show you the new Eagle Eye system. I think it's perfect for kayak fishing. And I almost was a little bit dismissive. I said, look, Kurt, kayak fishermen are using HDS. They're using HDS Pro. They don't have to necessarily have the discount unit. And I honestly thought he was going to walk me over and show me some little cute thing. Yeah. Then say, oh, this is for you kayak fishermen with a little pat on the head. But he walked me over and he showed me the Eagle Eye system. And guys, I'm just going to tell you, I was skeptical at first. And the whole reason we're doing this video is because if you're like me and you've become a little bit of an electronic snob and you think you need this super high-end unit, especially if you're looking to move into the world of forward-facing sonar, this Eagle Eye unit is unreal. But I'm going to turn it over and let the pro tell you about it so he can explain all the features and I don't miss anything, because I'll be honest with you, I think this is the most bang for the buck. I can't even actually think of anything close in the world of forward-facing sonar, structure scan, down scan, traditional 2D, mapping, everything you need. And the fact that you don't need a black box, and I'll just let you talk about it.
Sure.
Go ahead.
No, actually, you just hit it right on the head. Like, we really wanted to increase access to this. It's a 9-inch IPS screen, so right away you can view it with polarized sunglasses. You don't have to, do the whole twist your head to see the screen. We've got the standard table stake stuff you'd normally want in a unit this size. We've got 17,000 plus inland lakes on the chart. We have chirp sonar, we have downscan sonar, but what we're doing differently is built-in live sonar in a forward view, which is fantastic for casting, tracking bait, seeing where fish are out in front of you and you make that cast to them. Or without ever having to touch the transducer, you go in the menu and you change it to down view, and now you can do that vertical presentation where you're dropping straight down to them. There's the bait going down to a little school of Kentucky's on a little bridge piling, right? So all that in the unit, single transducer providing all that, and as you started to say, and then kind of didn't say to leave me the glory, no black box. Super easy to install, 12-volt power, single transducer connection. And the tricky part is, it's $1,000, $999, all of that technology for $999.
All right, so the number one question that's gonna be asked is, how good is the forward-facing sonar? In other words, how downgraded is it from Active Target 2, things like that? So talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so that's the other part where you might think we're crazy, is actually this is the exact same technology we're using in Active Target 2. The difference is Active Target 2 is a wider field of view, right? So I can view that 135 kind of front to back view. This is focused either down or forward, so we can get the transducer much smaller, make it that simple installation, but also get to that right price point. So if you want to talk image quality and clarity, it's identical to Active Target 2. The big difference is that coverage area that you're going to change.
So if you really think about it as a kayak fisherman, we're really more pinpoint anyway. We're using the nose of our kayak. We're not walking around the deck casting in 50 directions. Right. So where we're looking is where we're looking.
Exactly.
And I'm going to touch on something that you kind of glossed over, and so did I. This is the transducer. That's it.
That's it. That's the whole
thing. This little thin, skinny thing right here. And more importantly, you talked about it, but I want you to say it again and show it again. You don't have to pull up your pole, loosen up the knob, try to change angles, because what happens for me, especially the few times that I use forward-facing sonar and my son uses it, has used it a lot more than me, we're gonna move into it this fall and really double down on it, really spend the time learning it. But because you have to go through all that crap to change it, you usually just talk yourself out of changing it.
Or talk yourself out of the cast you wanted to make.
Exactly. Yeah. So talk one more time about how you can go from forward to down without changing the position of the
Never
transducer.
get your hands wet, never pull the pole up. All you literally have to do is, if you just go to the menu where it says mode, you hit enter, and you pick the view you want, screen changes over, and there you go. Nice and easy.
So when you think about how kayak fishing is evolving, and kayaks are becoming more boats, more mini bass boats and things like that, and you're seeing a lot more double graphs. Yeah. For that person that can't necessarily afford 2 HDS Pros, 2 Active Targets, talk to me about pairing this with, say, the standard Eagle Eye unit.
Yeah, so
as a 1-2 punch, if that makes sense.
I love the idea of this, is actually having this showing me my forward-facing sonar, and then getting a regular Eagle 9, like our triple shot Eagle 9, that's side scan, down scan, chirp sonar, and charting. So I could actually have that side scan on one unit, and I could have my live sonar on another unit. So that way I have the best of everything, and you're in for that for well under $2,000.
So let's just reiterate that one more time. Instead of having 2 HDS Pros, which I'm not trying to not sell you guys HDS Pros, I'm trying to talk to that blue collar everyman consumer that says, I want all that stuff, must be nice
Yeah.
but now you get the Eagle Eye standard.
Yep.
That's not that standard because it's already got side scan, structure scan, DSI, you know, and your standard 2D sonar and mapping. And you said this comes with
all that as well. So this is chirp sonar, this is down scan with fish reveal, this is 17,000 US inland lakes, and the live sonar all in that unit. The only thing this unit does not do is side scan, and if you wanted to add that second unit, it's a perfect setup.
Okay, so there's the difference. If you want that second unit for side scan, you got this for forward facing. You're just gonna have to make sure that your transducers aren't interfering with each other, which is super easy on a kayak. Man, like I'm gonna put you on the spot,
yeah,
because you're Lowrance, but is there anything even close to this in the industry?
No, nobody's done anything quite like this. The closest you can get to this is if you go find some closeout product, and even that, you're probably $1,700–1,800.
Okay.
This is $999 all in, and again, no box, easy to wire. It's 12-volt power and hook up the transducer.
All right, guys, there you have it. So check out the new Eagle Eye. Is there what's the full?
This is the Eagle Eye 9.
Eagle Eye 9 from the folks at Lowrance. Can't beat it. Hey guys, I'm Chad Hoover with Kayak Bass Fishing. If you're looking to get in on the exciting sport of kayak fishing yourself, check out Kayak-specific.com.
Yeah! Boom! Oh, yes!
What a freaking code.
So whether you want to find out more about competitive kayak fishing and kayak fishing tournaments, or just looking to learn more to make yourself a better angler, head over to Kayak-specific.com and join today.